The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Badgers want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Badgers are threatening on first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Big guy smells it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Ginn. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's McNabb. Got the back over the middle.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
The Sun Devils will snap it on first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or there was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that one.
And the Sun Devils have moved it inside the 20. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And they tacked on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Puts it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep turning it on. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Badgers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's McNabb. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. The inside handoff. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Badgers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Arizona State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ginn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Ginn. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's McNabb. Floating away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Badgers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ginn. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
No huddle here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's McNabb. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out fast. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Finds his man. It's Harbor. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Badgers are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Harbor. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Finds his man down the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wisconsin! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ginn. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Offense changing the play. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a 1st down at the 23. Dropping back, it's McNabb. Quarterback now breaking the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
He'll try to do it himself. On a way to pick up the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock when you need to get into scoring position. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Woo! Let's go!
To work itself with a pick six.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the fourth quarter, tie ball game. Who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
And he tacked on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona State.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. These corners backing off a bit. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Pick!
It is picked off.
Give me my money. Let's go.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I posted him.